كده احسن من مليون فيزا.
The media landscape that President Mohamed Morsi has inherited is nothing like what the Mubarak regime had at its disposal. Private news outlets have taken off post-revolution. They're more numerous and more opinionated than ever. And even state-owned media cannot be relied upon to give the president and his party, the Muslim Brotherhood, the support they would like. The military council that oversaw the transition to democracy continues to have influence. The chairman of the Supreme Council of the Armed Forces recently oversaw the reinstatement of the infamous Ministry of Information, which had been dismantled post-Mubarak.
Israeli Defense Minister Ehud Barak received a phone call from the newly appointed Egyptian Defense Minister Abdel Fattah el-Sisi in order to discuss the ties between the two countries, which share borders and a peace treaty. This would be the first time the two ministers speak to each other ever since the current Egyptian government has been formed, following the toppling of Husni Mubarak's former Egyptian regime in the Arab Spring of 2011. The Egyptian minister apparently reassured his Israeli counterpart of Egypt's commitment to the peace treaty between the two states.
Egyptian media chose to show images of police not acting aggressively, but instead exercising restraint and helping people exit the mosque. These channels played up footage of violent acts committed by the Brotherhood, and the text on the screen referred to members of the group as violent extremists.
متابعين طبعا يا فندم حماية الشرطة ليهم زي ما احنا شايفين رجال الأمن المركزي والجنود موجودين هم والخروج من ممرات آمنة.
Commentators reinforced the same sentiment.
احنا هنفضل ورا الجيش ورا الشرطة صف واحد، محدش هيقدر لا يهزنا ولا يكسرنا، هنفضل صف واحد ضد الإرهاب وضد الإرهابيين وضد جماعة الإخوان الإرهابية طالما لم تنبذ العنف. And
to make their case, state television sometimes aired outlandish claims, such as that Obama's half-brother helps fund the Muslim Brotherhood.
هو أحد مهندسي في أفريقيا هو أحد مهندسي الاستثمارات الكبرى للتنظيم الدولي للإخوان المسلمين.
As the clashes continue, and as the government moves aggressively against the Muslim Brotherhood, Egyptians will likely continue to see only one side of the story on their televisions.
أنا عايز أقول لكم شرف إن إحنا نحمي إرادة الناس أعز عندنا وأعز عندي شخصياً من شرف حكم مصر.
جيش الخوف حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل انت ايه؟ انت في انت مين انت؟ سامع والله انت مين؟ انت مين؟ زياد صبع زياد ايوه احنا بص زياد عند
BBC,
firing directly at people.
NBC,
riot police are sweeping through the streets with tear gas and armored cars.
Or any other Western media outlet. And the events in Egypt will look very different from what Egyptians are watching at home.
هم من قاموا وبدأوا بحرق كل ما يدل على ارتكابهم لجرائم التعذيب والقتل. الصورة واضحة تماماً. ها هم الإخوان.
This is Mona Nagar reporting for the New York Times. Nearly all of the coverage over the dozens of state and privately owned channels has adopted the official view of Egypt's military leadership and interim government.
And we're united against the acts of terror the instigation of violence, and the powers of evil that are trying to cripple our move towards the future.